What's up, guys? My name is Yuji Broken. Today I'm bringing you all an amazing deck that went 5 and 0 at my locals recently in a tournament of almost 30 people, and it's Virtual World Swordsoul. I've been experimenting with the deck for a while, and this deck performed really well recently, and it didn't break once, meaning that it could crush the opponents. I played against Dark World round 1, Scarecrow round 2, Sprite Live Twin round 3, the Isuzu tier round 4, and this format was before the ban list, and in the final I faced Scarecrow. And in every match, the deck performed exactly as I intended it to do so. So yeah, not much more to say. Oh, and thank you all for 100 subscribers. First of all, for the main deck and the virtual world lineup, 3 Lulu, pretty straightforward. This card is amazing and is basically the best card of the deck, arguably. 3 Lau Lau, I love his revival effect, that's why I ran him. 3 Gigi and 3 Lily, mainly because they are worms and they synergize well with the Sword Soul package, and the 1 Nyan Nyan. Moving on, I ran 3 Moye. I don't like to see Moye all the times, but I think that it's an integral card to the strategy because it's easy to get your hand on a target for him, and you can pop off with your Sword Soul plays, and even if you get interrupted, you can usually go into some virtual world place so as to not be completely with a completely empty board. Now for the rest, 2 Longyan and the 1 Taya. Taya can clutch 3 games and Longyan is pretty straightforward. For the rest of the monsters, I ran 3 Ash, incredible card, and the 2 Nibiru. I was afraid of the new Castira deck, and thankfully I didn't come up against it. So, but Nibiru still ended up being a really valuable card that won me games. Now for the spells, I ran the 3 Kowloon. It's an integral combo starter, although going second, you can usually switch off one of them for the side deck, but overall I love this card. 3 Chinglong, it doesn't hurt to have an extra target on the grave, plus it can usually help you if you don't have another way to get into a virtual world target. It can always be there, and I love this card even as a discard fodder for your virtual world plays. Next up, 3 Italy, amazing card, can even start your plays or help you go through to the end board that you want to achieve. I love this card. And for the rest of the spells, 3 Emergence, never hurts to have it, in my opinion, and overall really a good card that should be at 3 in my opinion. Now for the traps, 2 Chuche, 1 Xuanwu, and the 1 Blackout. For the extra deck, 2 Chizhao, 1 Chengying, and the 1 Longyan, as well as the 1 Baxia for the Sword Soul line. And moving on to the rest of the synchros, I ran the 1 Sensen, the 1 Juju, the 1 Stardust Charge, the 1 Clear Wing, Crystal Wing, package, and the 1 Ravenous Crocodragon. You can switch it off if you'd like. I think it's a good card overall though. Now for the Xyz monsters, 1 Breaksword, the one Constellar Ptolemy, and the one Fanfans, and finally the card that didn't come up at all, and I think could potentially be replaced for a Totem Bird, for example, is the one Beatrice. Don't really like this card. You can switch it off if you'd like. You're more than welcome to do so. Now, for the side deck, which ultimately won me the tournament as a whole, we have a lot of options that are pretty unconventional, but you're more than welcome to experiment with it. One Diddy Crow didn't really feel like a lot of people would play Isuzu tier, ended up facing against one, but didn't come up. Two Cosmic Cyclone and two Twin Twisters. Pretty alright cards when and I have them especially for the trap deck matchups, although they didn't come up. 3 Dark Ruler, amazing card, not much to say going second. The one Called by the Grave, and this is a controversial pick that I made, going with the Called by in the side deck, but I didn't have space for running it in the 40 card list, and if you want you can switch off a card, but it helped overall and didn't come up all that much. 3D Barrier for the Shizu tier matchup, or even the Castira. And finally, the card that won me the tournament in the final, the 3 IDP. Insane card came up and helped immensely, even in the round 3, and literally won me the tournament in the round 5 against Skerklo, where I managed to banish the Link 3 with it. So yeah. That's the list, guys. I hope you'll enjoyed. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. And once again, I thank you for 100 subs, and there will be more videos soon, hopefully. Thank you all. See you all.